Hello friends, this is Ifa. Welcome to a new video. It's the time for the month when I set up the next month in my bullet journal, and for the next month I am going with a bit different kind of theme than the usual theme I do, which is a desk theme. I would like to tell you that this theme is inspired from my own dream desk setup, and I would like to add rainy weather in this theme. So yeah, this is the theme. I can't describe you pretty well about this theme. And the color palette I have chosen is pretty muted. For the colors, I am going to use these Crayola colors of world markers, and basically they are not the markers, actually they are the fine liners. Crayolas are not to be found in my country that much, but I think there are some crayons and some other super tip markers. This color I was searching for a while. My best friend got it from me from Canada, and these colors are so pretty, and the shades, like, they have the multiple variation of neutral colors. For the cover page, I usually always add the illustration in the right side, but this time I thought I would do it in the left side of the page. And besides that illustration, I'm going to make a monthly overview kind of spread, and I'm not going to make any calendar besides my cover page this time. So for the illustration, I've used multiple fine liners, basically the 02 fine liner from Unipin pen. And what I noticed in this pen is if I don't leave it for quite a while time to soak the ink in the paper, it smudges when I use any water-based medium or any markers or brush pens on top of this ink. In the beginning, when I tried it out, it was pretty fast, dries so well, it doesn't smudge or something, but later when I use any water-based marker, it definitely smudged. Very tiny, but sometimes it looks a bit muddy, which I don't like. But while I use my Sakura pigma Micron, they doesn't have any issues like this. So I am thinking to not use Unipin fine liners when I use any brush pen or water-based marker in the top for coloring. So yeah, that's a personal opinion, and what you guys think, let me know about Unipin pen if you have used it. Though I'm using this pen for quite a long time, like a year maybe, but still I'm not too fan of it actually. But I like the size, which is 02, which I have. Also I have the 05 sizes, but 02 is more convenient for me to use in my bullet journal. So I think I would like to get 02 size of Pigma Micron instead of Unipin pen next time. For the cover page, I have drawn a big window and covering it with a lacy curtain. I don't have this type of large arc-shaped window in my home, but I think it feels very nice if you have a window in front of your desk. And I don't know, if you have them, do you get distracted easily? Let me know. I do have a large window besides my desk and a large balcony, so the light is very bright. So as you can see, the colors I have chosen is very muted and neutral. So for the curtain, I'm using, I think, the lightest almond shade. I don't remember which color it was because they're pretty similar in color. I think it's the second lightest shade of almond actually. I used the lightest shade of almond in the frame of this window, and with the pink shade I colored the lace and the ribbon of this curtain. I wanted to use some green and blue for the sky in this illustration, so I have added this asparagus color from Tombow Duo brush pen and this new zebra mild liner, which comes with the neutral set. And again, I would like to mention about my Patreon page that there I have added a large sticker sheet this time, and these stickers are basically some artworks, individual artworks, so I hope you like them. And I also made this wallpaper, which is of course my favorite, and it's my current wallpaper in my phone and also in my tablet. And I would like to thank my patrons Missy, T, Sulan, and Sandra. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness for giving me all of this support for such a long time, and I hope you like all of this illustration to use in your bullet journal. For this theme and branches, I have used this brown shade from the Almond collection. Also, I used this sky blue color from Tomodol brush pen to fill up the sky space, as I wanted to make a rainy seasonal theme. So I added this raindrops on this window, and I think it looks like rain. Basically, I don't have the skill to make rain pretty much with markers. Yeah, that's it for this cover page. As you have seen my desk view a little, I have this dried leaves in the corner of my desk. I always like to have this warmer tone of my desk, but for this theme I have gone with a white desk actually, because it's too browny if I use a brown table here. For the font, I have used my favorite font style again, and this calligraphy font which I always use. I've used my Tombow Fudonosuke Hearty brush pen to make this header, and I've added some sparkle and some dots to make this illustration more personal and aesthetic, I'd say. And also I used a very lighter skin color to add these great shades. So that's it for my cover page, and besides the cover page, I'm making a spread where I will focus on my priority task of the month. Also, I would like to write all of my contents which I would upload in my social medias, and also all of the tasks from my shop. This spread is basically inspired from Hida of Mochi Bujo, and I like her style of making this spread besides her cover page, so I wanted to try it out. I would like to have this larger task list rather than the monthly log here, and I think it's going to be very functional for me. So that's it for the cover page and my top priority spread. And the next spread is my habits and a large calendar for the month. For the habit tracker, I only added 6 tracker boxes. I always track 6 to 9 habits, but later from May I tried to lessen up these trackers and made them more practical. I really don't want to make me feel overwhelmed when these trackers are all empty. I think I'm pretty bad with my habit trackers, because these trackers are not so filled after the whole month, and I feel very bad because of laziness. And yeah. Besides this habit tracker, I have added my monthly calendar log. This calendar log is basically for all of the tasks like my content planning, then the shop work, or also my job and other stuff. So basically this monthly log is for all of the tasks and everything to schedule out in a one place. I really don't want to add too many spreads like I did before. Like I had the content planner and then I have my other monthly log spreads, but I thought this time I will brain dump everything in my monthly log to schedule them out, and I think it will work for me for this month. Later I might change them according to my need. One thing I have done mistakenly, which is I didn't press the record button while making this illustration, and I think it was a very big mistake. Later I did the same thing again and I forgot to record the outline for the illustration as well. I'm feel very apologetic because I wanted to record this whole process but I didn't, and it was a very big mistake, I think. I hope you understand, and this is not too difficult to draw, so I hope if you want to recreate it, you can watch the photos which I might upload in my Instagram and recreate them. For the next spread, I'm making my weekly spread and the illustration. And for the illustration, I've decided to add a chair and draw a bit of a corner of this table which I've drawn in the cover page. And I don't think that it was too much creative at the moment, but actually I made this whole theme in one sitting. Like, I sketched them out, then I start recording and choose all of the colors at once and just draw and color them together. So it wasn't too much planned, or I didn't have too much thoughts on this theme. In this month I am very late because the priority tasks of my month was too overwhelming. Like, I had a shop update in the last week. I had to design a lot of illustrations, and I think I'm a bit slow because my illustration is too detailed, which even though doesn't come out quite well in the stickers because the stickers are so small, but yet I am very happy with the sticker sheets I make. If you want to grab them, you can go and search me here, www.tritopusjournal.com. You can go and find all of the sticker sheets there. Also, if you are my patron, you can get 10 to 15% off from my shop. So this weekly spread was not too different from the other weekly spreads I make, but this time I only made 6 boxes with 5 weekdays and weekend. And as this illustration was quite bold, I just added some grid in the background of these boxes for the days and some washi tapes to decorate this whole spreads. So yeah, that's it for my weekly spread as well. I think you'd like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and please give it some love and comment me below if you have any thoughts of anything about this setup, and let me know what is your theme as well. So that's it. I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.